Hi, I'm Sophia Venezia.
And I'm Ian Maluski.
And this is FPTV. Franklin Pierce installed Dr. Kim Mooney as its sixth president on Saturday, September 23rd. The ceremony began with a traditional Scottish bagpiper leading the procession of delegates of associations and institutions of higher education from across the Granite State and country. Faculty, board members of trustees, and administration and Dr. Mooney through the DiPietro Library courtyard down to the field house, where students, faculty, and guests had gathered. Fellow alumni and former chairman of the Board of Trustees, Lloyd Assman, opened the ceremony telling the audience that when the time came to search for a new president, immediately Dr. Mooney's name was put at the top of their list. She was experienced. She understood Franklin Pierce from her many roles as a student, alumni, trustee, provost, and intern president. Assman said she was grounded, focused on student success, bright, and we felt Kim that had the bones to guide and lead Franklin Pierce onto its next chapter. When Dr. Mooney spoke to the audience Saturday morning, it was clear to her that her connection to Franklin Pierce University from her many roles is what distinguishes her as the sixth president of Franklin Pierce University. John Morasso said in an interview after the installation that he was honored to have been invited to join the procession. You listened to the stories about how President Mooney was here for the changes of Franklin Pierce University. I feel like I'm in the same position. I feel that we are experiencing history. In other news, Nessun is launching its third season of the series Next Producer, a contest that allows groups of up to 4 students from all New England colleges or universities to enter. The contest is open for all students, not just open to communications or sports media majors. Senior Meg O'Donoghue is on a team that is prepared to win the grand prize. O'Donoghue said, "I am interested in this contest because I have always been extremely passionate about sports and documentaries, so this will be exciting." Richard Morris, Fitzwater Center's media specialist, said, "I would like for students to know that their stories can be heard. This contest allows students to create a stories documentary about any sport that they want, and it can be from anywhere in New England. It does not have to be FPU sports related. If interested in competing, the first deadline for submitting a proposal is on September 29th. The next deadline is October 30th, in which the final video is due." In other news, the exchange was maliciously hacked Friday, September 15th, causing the site to be inaccessible for a week. This hack was first noticed by students who tried to access the site the following day. The hosting site notified Professor Paul Bush, a communications professor, that the hack was so severe it was deactivating. Bush uses the exchange as a teaching tool for his 3 journalism classes. Hackers installed malware at the highest levels of the website's domain, forcing Bush to undertake major renovations to core files. Files for the exchange were salvageable, but previous editions of the Day in the Life of Franklin Pierce project, as well as coverage of senior honors convocation, were lost. Journalism 2 student Harrison Birkland said, "I took a year off between Journalism 1 and 2. I was very upset that I couldn't go back and find my old articles for reference. This is not the first time that a hack has happened. About 3 years ago, the exchange was hacked by a hacker who added thousands of advertising files to root folders. In order to prevent this from happening again, Bush has now taken additional security measures." And now, on to sports.
The Franklin Pierce field hockey team pulled off a massive upset last Saturday when they defeated nationally ranked Merrimack 2-1 at Tedesco Field. After a crushing loss in double overtime to Southern New Hampshire, the Ravens showed resiliency on Saturday. Locked in 1-1, tied junior Ashley Sylvia broke the tie at the 53rd minute, giving the Ravens the lead over the number 10 ranked Warriors. Carly Canavan got the scoring going for the Ravens, scoring her 29th career collegiate goal, and goalkeeper Meg Williams stopped 6 of 7 shots, securing the win. It was the 25th career win for Williams, which ties her with Brittany Nizio atop of the program's all-time wins list. The Ravens improved to 5-3 on the season, 2-1 versus conference opponents, and will face another tough test going up against number 5 St. A's at Tedesco Field. Opening face-off is set for 7 p.m. In other news, the number 1 seeded Franklin Pierce University's golf team completed their first 18 holes at the Northeast 10 Championship, hosted by Merrimack College Sunday afternoon. Playing at the Haverhill Country Club in Haverhill, Massachusetts, Franklin Pierce totaled a 310, 22 over par score over in the first round Sunday. Team captain Camden Morrison from Millis, Mass. Bested her career round last week by shooting 67, 5 under par, this afternoon. She's the clubhouse leader concluding day one of the tournament as she holds a 3-stroke edge over second-place golfer Crystal Knight. And on to the weather.
Hello, my name is Bailey Matson, and welcome to the weather. Let's get into what this week is going to look like, and I have some great news for the student body. This whole week will be sunshine, sunshine, and more sunshine. As we move into fall and into the weekend, Friday will be chilly, as at the beginning of the week, we were at 88 degrees, and Friday will have a low of 40. The high is 67, and as we progress into the weekend, it is going to be a sunny Saturday, with a low temperature of 73. Hits campus at the high of 64, and the afternoon settles into a comfortable temperature. These climates are really all over the place as we move into fall and we start to see the cooler weather coming through. Once again, I'm Bailey Matson. That's all for the weather. Thanks for tuning in. And now back to the desk.
That's all we have for you today. I'm Sophia Venezia.
And I'm Ian Maluski.
This is FPTV, and we'll see you guys next time.